This is Talk What You Know Sports, and I'm your host, The Ghost, the greatest host of sports talk. Today we're going to talk about the Eastern Conference and focus on the top 8 teams that I feel will make it to the playoffs in this upcoming season. The Milwaukee Bucks, number 1. They have the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. They have Chris Middleton. They brought him back. They brought back Brook Lopez. They brought in Brook Lopez's little brother, Robin Lopez. They brought back George Hill, who was a fixture in their success last year in their playoff run. So the Milwaukee Bucks are ready to go. Coming in at number 2, you're going to have the Philadelphia 76ers. They brought in Tobias Harris. Of course, they got Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, so they're ready to roll as well. Coming in at number 3, I am going to put the Boston Celtics in that spot. The Boston Celtics brought in Kemba Walker. To me, him and Kyrie Irving are two of the same players. For you guys who've never seen Kemba Walker play ball, he's with the Charlotte Hornets, so he didn't get too much national television time. You're going to see a lot of him this year. The Boston Celtics will be on TV a lot on national television. Coming in at number 4, the Brooklyn Nets. There's rumor that KD may come back. KD, for you guys who don't know, is Kevin Durant, may come back before the playoffs. So if that's the case, with him and Kyrie together, and of course Brooklyn with that young talent, they were already good anyway and up and coming. So those two superstars are going to make them a lot better. But they will come in at number 4. That's based on when Kevin Durant's availability is. So we just have to wait to see what that. The Indiana Pacers coming in at number 5. They did pick up Malcolm Brogdon from the Bucks. They already have Victor Oladipo coming back. They made some other nice moves in free agency, picked up some other nice pieces. So they're going to be a force again as well in the Eastern Conference Finals. Excuse me, in the Eastern Conference Playoffs. Excuse me. Number 6, this is where I kind of waver. I guess I can put the Detroit Pistons in there. They got Derrick Rose, so for whoever that's worth, Derrick Rose, if he happens to surprise everybody and all of a sudden be the Derrick Rose of old, then in Detroit, you guys are going to have a bonus as a player that's going to produce there. But, of course, Blake Griffin has to stay healthy. Andre Drummond has to produce more. Reggie Jackson, he's in a final year of his contract, so he's probably going to look to try to impress everybody so he can get a bigger deal in this offseason of free agency. So the Pistons, again, number 6. After that, it's a crapshoot to me. I guess the Miami Heat, you can put them up there because they did acquire Jimmy Butler, but I don't think they have much else because they lost Deshaun Whiteside to the Portland Trailblazers. So they don't have a big man in the middle. Hassan Whiteside, excuse me, butchered his name there. But they don't have a big man in the middle. So I guess they're going to rely on the rookie that they drafted, Tyler Hero. I don't know how much he's going to produce, but they have Jimmy Butler by themselves. So you could throw them in there. You can put Orlando in there, the Magic. They had a good season last year. They didn't really acquire anybody in free agency, so they're just going to probably roll with the talent that they had last year. The 8th and final playoff spot, who knows? The Toronto Raptors, I don't see them making the playoffs, so I don't think they're going to get the 8th spot. Maybe you can throw the Chicago Bulls in there with their young talent. You can throw the Atlanta Hawks in there. Maybe Trae Young makes a huge step. I don't know how much better he could have done from last year. He had a successful rookie season, so we're looking for him to take that next step. The Atlanta Hawks didn't really acquire anybody big in free agency. So those are your top 8 teams, well, possible 8 teams, because like I said, 7th and 8th seeds I'm not too sure about. We just have to see how that goes. But the top 5 for sure. Talk What You Know Sports. I'm your host, The Ghost, greatest host of sports talk. Tune in to future episodes. Check out my Facebook, my Twitter handle, and check out my IG page.